Sega. Sega.
Hey, I'm on the edge of my seat here, back again with another brand new stream, and today is the fourth part of my Yakuza 3 walkthrough. And in this section, I do think the pace is going to pick up a little bit more, just because I've picked up... Oh, I'm going to let a special guest into the room. Yes, my daughter is in the room now. She has joined the stream. I don't believe she's going to be too vocal, but she is here to witness Yakuza 3. But yes, I've gotten the Komaki parry, and I'm pretty much just going to finish up the other Komaki upgrades, and then from there I can pretty much beeline the rest of the game. It's not too hard as long as I have enough like weapons and healing items. And oh! But yeah, before I can actually do any of the other I like Komaki upgrades. It seems I need to like pretty much get Rikia the hell out of here. So at the next chance I get, I'm gonna tell him to like, yeah, fuck off, please. But he wanted to check out the Don Dokiyote store, which has a song which may or may not get this video copyright claim. No, this Yakuza 3 stream is just me beating the main story. I don't plan on doing 100% for Yakuza 3. I'm kind of just replaying all the games again, just in order to like redo my all Yakuza games ranked video again, just kind of like reevaluating what I think of these games, you know, slightly. But whenever I return to playing Yakuza 5 on stream, I'll probably just pick up the road to 100% for Yakuza 5 again, because I have dropped that stream for some time. So like, I don't know, whenever I get around to actually playing Yakuza 5 in this little series, I think I'll just continue that. Oh, I guess accepting like Rikia's little adventure in Kamurocho thing here, we're just gonna beeline a bunch of famous spots, and one of those spots is gonna be the coin lockers. And ooh, we're even locked off from doing anything else. So yeah, we're really doing this the whole way, because I do not remember him like doing all of this. So this is like brand new for me, kind of, or maybe I just forgot that he did this. Oh, I'm not even sure if I have that golden gun, because also I'm pretty sure I didn't do all the climax battles in the PS3 version. Because some of those climax battles are a little bit tough. Oh, I just saw a glowing locker key over there. So I'm just going to get that. And also, I'm carrying a lot of locker keys along the way. Yeah, I'm going to wrap things up for tonight. Alright, so who am I going to get a call from? Date? Yep, it is Date. Alright, so now I can go to the Smile Burger and the sushi place and I guess take care of business. Take care of business. And before I take care of business, I'm just going to get a couple items from here. Oh, just two. Okay. And they're not great. Okay, it's just kind of materials for weapons. Yeah, that wasn't all that. Is that a guy that wants to fight me or someone else? He's just a random NPC, okay. So, okay, we get rid of the charcoal, the resin, this big rock. This weapon I'm just going to throw away. I don't really care much for like repairing weapons. These gambling items, I'm going to bring them back once I go to that one place. And is there anything of note? Yeah, nope, nothing else of note in there. Should I save the game again? It's a little early for that. Okay, let's go to the Smile Burger and fight the other Komaki guy. But I could have sworn the next speed boost, like, did I already buy it in the tech upgrade tree, or is it supposed to be here? But whatever, I do need the bounding throw. The bounding throw is very useful for certain encounters, just to kind of spice things up a little bit. Did I skip the Smile Burger? I did. I did. There it is. Oh, okay, so immediately when you enter the Smile Burger, this event triggers. But if you're with Rikia, you just enter the place normally and just buy food. So yeah, no, you really need to kick Rikia to the curb. So that's like one difference between like Kenzin and the original Yakuza 1 and 2 is that whenever you were like exploring the city with a partner in like 1 or 2, like you could do some of these side content things and it would still trigger. But I guess for Kenzin onwards, well, the games kind of change this up every now and then. I don't know. I mean, in 7 you have like a whole party and it doesn't matter because you always have the party with you. But yeah, no, in Kenzin, like if you're in the story exploring the city with a partner, you can't do certain side quest stuff or you can't enter certain buildings if you have a certain objective. And it got a little annoying, but Yeah, no, now we're doing it. We're going to fight this guy. And I don't know what skill he's going to teach me. It could be the Tiger Drop. It could be the knockback. I already have the parry, so let's see. Yep, no, just wanted to play the PS3 version because I wanted to play the version specifically with the least amount of combat issues, just because if I'm going to stream Yakuza 3, I might as well just play the most authentic version of it. And if the remaster didn't have the combat issues, I would prefer that version, but it's just that, yeah, no, just a couple combat issues with blocking and all that. I kind of want to portray 3 in the best light. Didn't want to play the version that supposedly has the blocking issues. And also just to kind of verify, is the PS3 version actually better combat-wise? And for the most part it is. It just seems to be a lot more lenient with like how much enemies block and all that. Oh. Yeah, these Komaki pupils are not very hard. Like, I don't know, since they're like Komaki students, I assume they were going to use their techniques like a lot more liberally, but the Komaki parry guy didn't even use his parry until like his last health bar. And whatever this guy knows, he doesn't. Like, these guys are about as challenging as like the Victory Road combatants. I'm gonna be very, very surprised if this is the guy that knows the Tiger Drop. Because he didn't use it at all. Like, if I was learning the Tiger Drop in Yakuza 5, doing 2 hits, the guy would just immediately do the Tiger Drop, but this guy just didn't do it at all. Oh wait, I was going to go straight to the story objective, but I have to go to the sushi place first. Yeah, no, just cutting out the hostess, like the cabaret clubs and like the hostess maker. Like, I just didn't, it was like, oh, why don't they bring that back? You know, that was in the original game, but then you actually play it in the original game and it's just not fun. Like, it's not fun at all, so it actually is more fun to play a version that doesn't have all that nonsense, though. It does take away a couple side quests which give you more XP, which does make XP gain harder in this game. But yeah, no, just like straight up, I don't want to play that stuff. Like, literally, it's exactly as you would like expect. Like, yeah, no, I don't like this stuff. I'm too American. That's kind of like the stereotypical excuse they would use, though that's not really the reason why they removed it in Yakuza 3, from what I understand. It was more just like they were rushed for time, so they just prioritized. I would be really, really surprised if this guy is like the toughest of the 3. Oh, this guy actually blocks, so he's definitely going to use like the Komaki parry thing. Oh, I could have just done like an actual combo instead of just these kicks. Oh, okay. Yep, no, the original Yakuza 3 with its typewriter font. Even though that doesn't really look that typewriter to me, but like in some of the story subtitles it does look more typewriter. I mean, I'm no font expert though, so it's not like I'm gonna fully notice this or that, but Yeah, the fonts between like different games are different. I think the original Yakuza 5 font is like slightly nicer than the one they used in like the remaster. Like I remember there was like some issue where like the text in like the remaster of Yakuza 5, like the new font they chose didn't fit the text boxes as nicely as the old font. And I'm not sure if like the font they use in Yakuza 5 is the same one as in this game. I think it was slightly different, but yeah, I know all the Komaki defeat. I know all the Komaki moves, so now I need to go to the Komaki Dojo and learn the ultimate essence. Except that's all the way over there. Wait, I can just take a taxi and go there. And I still have my PS3 hooked up to like the RetroTink 5X. Even though it's not really upscaling much of anything because the PS3 can just do native 720p. And I'm pretty sure the old Yakuza games are not 1080p. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think the PS3 Yakuza games may be at their highest resolution 720p. I heard some reviews say that at some point, that these games aren't really truly 1080p. Like they were just 720p games because, you know, they gotta render all this stuff. It gets complicated. Like The Last of Us in 2013, that game is only 720p on PS3. It is not 1080p. That game does look a lot nicer though. It's like one of those really high budget, expensive games, and like the art direction is like just insane, and the graphical detail. Like The Last of Us just looks incredible, which is just very weird they made a remake of it because like that game still looks better than a majority of the stuff that comes out today. Like there was zero reason to like do a remake of it. Like just the PS4 port was good enough. Like, I mean, literally the only thing I've heard is, oh, but it adds accessibility, though. And it's like, why don't they just... I mean, I don't know how hard this would be, but I would just prefer if they just backported it. Because if the only reason they made that remake is, like, the only tangible, like, really good reason they made that remake is for more accessibility options, you just, like, made people who, like, need those accessibility options pay, like, a $70, like, you know, accessibility tax to, like, jump on the game. Yeah, no, they did it for money. Even though, like, I mean, I wouldn't expect it to sell. Because it's like the original PS4 port still works. And I guess, well, the remake is the only way other people who don't own PlayStation consoles can hop on the game. So that's pretty much how it goes. I didn't hear anything atrocious about the remake. Like, I heard it was alright for the most part. But just that it's just kind of pointless. Because it's nearly almost exactly the same game. Oh yeah, no, all like the boss fight title cards are still in Japanese with like English subtitles below them. Like, I don't know which game decided to pretty much go with making all the boss titles like in English with a new font. That may have been Yakuza 0 because I do not remember Yakuza 5 changing that up. Yakuza 5, like the original version on PS3, still stuck with like the Japanese like calligraphy for the boss fights. So 0, I think it was the big one that changed that up. With the Edo font. Yow, my eyeball. Okay, we fight this guy first. Bethesda remake Skyrim. That would be like the ultimate re-release of all the re-releases. And also Bethesda has like that supposed Bethesda has like that supposed like new Elder Scrolls game hiding somewhere. This guy's gonna be a tough opponent to beat. Oh, he's not. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, he's not that tough. I mean, if he starts pulling out the Tiger Drop, that's going to be a whole different issue, but this guy has like the same health bar as the other ones. He's not like a boss fight. He is dodging, though. Okay. He's doing the Komaki dodges. Or the Saijima dodges, really. This guy couldn't even dodge a grab. You know, it is really funny how easy these Komaki guys are. But then again, if they were like brutally hard, I guess it would make learning all these moves like very frustrating. Wait, what did I just learn? I'm actually playing on hard. And well, yeah, like you do kind of do piss damage in this game, but only really against boss fights. Against normal enemies, you deal pretty good damage, but it's like just the boss fight health bars where it really does, you deal nipple damage in like those. I don't mind it too much, but yeah, no. It's a boss fight health bars where things get a little silly. Let's go. Oh, what is all this? Grabbing when enemy is down. I mean, I already do this. Struggling enemy, recover stance. I don't really need the battle points, but I'm wondering if doing the battle points would teach me something new. More practice and more experience. Okay, I have to work on my essence. I knew it. I have to upgrade that. I have to upgrade the essence. Oh, I need that red heat gauge in order to do like the essence of yada yada. Well, okay, so the reason why your enemies block more on hard, I'm pretty sure it's because you're playing the remaster. Like, did you play the PS4 version or the PC version? Because I'm playing the original PS3, and yeah, no, while playing it, it has come to my attention that enemies do block less on the PS3 version. So it just makes it like the more fun version to kind of play through, because like the 60 FPS hasn't really ruined the combat system. Well, I don't really think the combat system is ruined in the remasters, because there's a good amount of workarounds for dealing with enemies. You can play more defensive, but yeah, no, like in the original PS3, you can be a little bit more lenient with like how much you hit people, and like the enemies are just more lenient in general with how much they block and stuff. Also, another thing about the PS3 version is that the dodge isn't broken, because the dodge in like the remasters it's just kind of broken. Ooh, let's see. The batting cage. I mean, I am close to the batting cage. Let's check it out. And there's also a couple other revelations I haven't checked out yet. But what I really need is another piece of XP. Like, I really need just that one extra bar of XP. It's like a whole bar, too. So, like, no, a couple combat encounters is not going to do it. Though it will get me closer to getting that extra XP. But see, the thing about the like Yakuza, the original Yakuza 1 and the original Yakuza 2 PS3 HD remasters is, I'm pretty sure they didn't boost the frame rate with those. I'm pretty sure those are still 30 FPS, so like whatever combat issues came from like implementing 60 FPS don't exist because they didn't implement 60 FPS. Like, yeah, no, the PS3 HD like remasters of the original Yakuza 1 and 2 are great. Any additions they add to those are just really welcome. Like, you're able to move your items in and out of like the item boxes. Certain boss fights are slightly different. Just really good changes, and the combat like pretty much works. Like, it works better in those. In fact, so the lock-on is better in the original Yakuza 1. They like made it less loose. And it's weird because like the HD remaster of Yakuza 3 on the PS4 and the PC versions, they have different issues with the dodges, because the dodge on the PS4 like overshoots, so you have to do like a half dodge to get like the same amount of dodge as you do in the original game instead of doing full dodges. And on PC the dodge is ridiculously short. It's just kind of weird. Alright, here we go. I wonder what like revelation I'm going to learn from this one. I don't remember. I really hope it's one that I like and like is useful. And yeah, no, Yakuza 3 has like the coolest Hedora in the franchise, arguably. Just like that blue flame is awesome. She not a backstory. It has to be this. There we go. That was the right answer. That's the exact one I wanted. Yes, there we go. That's how you pick it up. I've been waiting for that. And oh wait, for Komaki, do I have to like learn to roll? Finally, yes. This is like the best heat action in the game. I wanted this one the entire thing. I don't want to do any other revelations. This is the exact one I wanted. Wait, yes I do. There's like the one with the tissue lady where you can like beat up 4 people. It's just kind of like, should the HD remaster of Yakuza 3 been stuck at 30 FPS? I mean, like, I feel some people would have gotten mad because it's like, ooh, wait, it's not at 60. Why didn't they do 60? And honestly, I may have been one of those people. And the 60 FPS is really nice. It looks really cool. But yeah, no, just the little combat issues did get a bit annoying. Though the 60 FPS didn't bother me too much with Yakuza 4 and 5, though. I did hear that Yakuza 4 also had issues with the dodging and whatnot. Yakuza 5 is just the one where I haven't really heard of any big issues with the combat, just because Yakuza 5's combat didn't rely so much on stuff like the dodges and whatnot. It's a little less technical than like 3 or 4's with some of the stuff you can do. It's like a little more straightforward. So the 60 FPS or whatever that changed didn't change too much with 5, or the way you like approach to play it. Ooh, but alas, I forget myself. I forget myself because I really, really need to get more XP, to get more essence moves. But while getting essence moves, I also need to upgrade the tech tree. In order to upgrade the tech tree, I think I'm gonna continue with the story from here on out for a little bit until I get more XP, and then I'll return to Komaki before leaving Kamurocho. But I forget exactly when you leave Kamurocho, or if the game gives you a warning about when you're gonna leave Kamurocho. It'll probably give me a warning, like, hold up, we're gonna go to Okinawa, and you have to like take a taxi and like physically go there. I hope it's not a case where it's like I just automatically go to Okinawa. I do not want that. But yeah, I don't think the tissue lady revelation gets revealed this early on. I think that happens like way later. Who are these guys? Have I already talked about these guys? They maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Oh, there we go. That's just an info dump, a little story info dump. Okay. Why is he called Yelling? Like, that dude was literally called Yelling. Oh, this is gonna be the introduction to the Hitman missions. Oh, I do want to do the Hitman missions. Like, not all of them, but doing a couple of them I think will be good for XP. So this is where they get introduced, like after Kanda. I've had a cup of coffee this whole time and I've not taken a single sip, and now it's kind of like lukewarm. I still like my coffee, but ooh, I should have drunk it when it was a little more hot. I do remember that like some of the conditions to like do some of the Hitman missions gets a little bit confusing because on my very first playthrough I did like none of them because like the system confused me. I didn't know exactly how it worked or like where to go for the first mission or it was something about the way the Hitman missions were structured. On my first playthrough I did none of them because I just did not know how they worked. Oh, I think if you kept exploring with Rikia, like you info dumped about Kashiwagi, you like mourned his loss. So maybe I should have kept exploring with Rikia, but I guess I want to rush. I want to, keep going. There actually have been a good amount of mods for Yakuza 3 though. Like I do hear it's not exactly the same as the PS3 version, but I think there have been mods to like fix the dodge and the blocking and yada yada. Though I forget what the name of the mods are, but they exist somewhere. The Avengers. Yeah, like whenever these games have like a side content thing where it's just like this style of like, side content like Hitman missions, it's like some of my favorite side content in the series. Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise also had a system like this, and I really enjoyed doing that. Kenzen and Ishin also had a system like this. However, the one thing is that like I don't like when these like Hitman things have a bit of an obtuse way to start, because I could have sworn the ones in Kenzen and Ishin, like unless you're like following a guide, some of that stuff gets a little confusing to like actually follow through on. Because it's like sometimes you go inside the place and they're like, oh yeah, we have nothing for you. It was like just, or hunt this guy down. And if you don't know where the guy is, you'll just never finish that. But I do remember that the Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise one was very straightforward. For the most part, like you just pretty much select the mission and then there's like an objective marker put on your map and you just do it. From what I remember. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure I did all of them on like the Japanese version of the game without consulting too much of a guide. Boom, okay, let me help out. Learn how to accept the request. That would be very useful for me because I don't think I learned how to accept them. Boom, there we go. All in Kamurocho. Can I accept all 3 requests or is it just one by one? So I guess it's all one by one. Yeah, actually, I need that information because... Oh, maybe if I check the Hitman, like, little sub-story thing, I'll learn. The east end of Taihi Boulevard, Kamurocho. I think after, like, every Hitman mission, they just teleport you back here, from what I understand. This might be a good way to get some XP, to learn the more Kamaki moves. So, yeah, I guess this stream, we're not exactly rushing too much. We still have to kind of like clean up here and do these other missions and yada 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 yada. Okay, so that's... I remember that like I tend to have more fun with the Yakuza games when where is it? I guess it's one of those like... Ooh, was it west or was it here? I think it was east. It was definitely east. It was around that area, so I guess go up and go right. like trying to figure my way out through Kamurocho without the minimap is more fun. Because it's like, yo, I actually have to like learn the geography here. And it's also more fun just because this is like one of my favorite looking versions of Kamurocho. Oh my goodness, I just dragged myself into a place where it's going to be really hard to escape that guy. Unless... Oh, he's right there. Oh, he's going back. Yeah, I just duked him out. Boom, just duked him out. Hell yeah, let's go, let's go. So from what I understand, the Hitman is going to be some... Oh, my advantage is gone. I was supposed to go... It was right there. Oh, I can duke him out because it's a really big area. So I'll just go... I'll just do a little turnaround here. But yeah, no, I'm still perplexed about what happened yesterday when I was doing like the little Date like stealth section of the game. Oh, wait. I'm not really paying attention right now. Let's see. Where could he be? Let's just double check that thing. The sub-stories. Yep, that's how you check it out. There's all the information. East End. I mean, if it's the end, it has to be all the way down here, so... But, you know, I'm still perplexed about what happened yesterday with, like, the Date, like, stealth missions. Like, straight up, I got caught, like, 7 different times, and it meant nothing. Like, the police tried to chase me down, and then, like, Date's like, you're getting too far away. And then when I got too far away, and why is this random woman just standing there? Hello? Random homeless man? Okay. I get this must be the Hitman guy. It's a hammer moveset, okay. I think I may be able to like take advantage of the Kamaki parry for this fight. Like, yeah, no, it's just you could just fuck around with the police in that section and it means nothing as long as they don't like touch you. And like the police don't run that fast, and you can get them clipped into walls. Well, not clipped into walls, but you can get them like running into walls to get away from them. Just the one thing is, if you're not close to Date doesn't move. So that's like the one thing about that section. Yeah, Kiryu's a pretty bad criminal, but he's also a somewhat enabling criminal. Because, you know, he still likes the Yakuza and all that on some level. He's like, I must protect the honor of the Yakuza. Which just kind of comes to a head in Yakuza 8. Where the villain's like, dude, you are an enabling piece of shit. And he's like, oh, I am. And, like, that was a good concept for, like, a villainous showdown. I think the execution just was not as impactful as I would have liked it to be. But the actual concept and theme itself is cool. Just didn't hit the way it was supposed to. Wait, Batsu has like the exact same motivation as the main villain in 8. Except this is back when Kiryu like didn't feel sorry for it. Yeah, he literally has the exact same motivation as the villain in 8. Okay, so this guy, he just can't be knocked down by any conventional means. Boom, tiger drop. There we go. We're just doing some tiger drops. Oh, I have double dodges now. Okay, that's great. I don't know when I unlock that. Oh, I have the grab combos. No, I don't. I don't have bounding throws. That's like one of the things I'm trying to unlock, but I don't have it right now. So yeah, this guy's easy peasy. Oh, wait, I have my sick-ass heat action, the one I just learned for this encounter. Oh, and it's not coming out. Oh, there it not came out. Love this heat action. It's so useful. This is the PS3. It's funny because like, I swear every every 20 minutes or so, someone asks, "Is this emulated or is this the PS3?" Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess like it's an interesting question to like contemplate, but I've answered it like so many times, and I'll just continue answering it. I mean, just kind of get people in the know. Oh, there we go. This still pops up. Let's do this brand new one I just learned, even though it deals less damage. And it's really only useful if there's like a crowd of enemies in the boss fight. Well, this guy, he's alone, so it's not really all that to do this one. But It looks cool. Like at this point, I don't choose between them for damage purposes. I choose between them just for style. Like in the no damages, I tend to avoid Hell's Floor unless like the fight is like a real pain in the ass. Like Lau Kao Long, he deserves Hell Floor. Or like the gun boss fight, like the final boss fight against Tamashiro. Boom, we got enough XP to learn another Essence move, but not another Tech move. I think this next Essence like upgrade should allow me to learn a new move with Komaki, because I'll have like the Red Heat. What exactly is your beef? Is I don't even know if like emulating the PS3 version of Yakuza 3 is a good idea. Like, I mean, at that point you might as well just play the remaster on PC. It'll be like a lot less hassle. Like even just installing mods which make it play better. Or I mean, I feel like the reason I don't like installing too many mods, too many combat mods, is that it kind of feels like cheating for the no damages. But like, you know, if you just want to have some fun, I mean, like, yeah, no, why not just drop a couple, like, mods to, like, fix the blocking or the quick steps, wherever those mods may be. It seems like there isn't one for blocking. But, you know, just install whatever mods you need to, like, fix the combat experience on the PC. Just go with that instead of emulating. And also, that the other thing is that the remaster, for 3 specifically, has, like, the most content out of all the versions. Well, not more than the original Japanese version on PS3, but that's a whole other story. Basically, there's this random trivia minigame that exists in like the original Japanese release of like Yakuza 3 and 4. It's kind of like the one Haruka does in 5 in her idol missions where she like does a circle or an X. And it was kind of like a trivia game. And for some reason they didn't bring it back in 3. And for the English versions of 4, they also didn't bring it back in 4. And for the remasters of 3 and 4, they still didn't bring it back. And it's like, I don't know exactly why they did that, but it's just not here. It's just gone. It's like never going to come back. It's like the dream sequences in the original version of Snake Eater. Like, you know, it existed in the original version, and then the other versions got rid of it, and it's never going to come back. No matter how many HD remasters, like, come out after the fact. But yeah, no, I probably should just type that in chat and pin that comment and just let people know, yes, this is the PS3 version. This is not emulated. This is not the remasters. This is the original English the original English PS3 game. You got a little tummy ache. Ooh, scared enemy. Okay, little scared enemy. But first, I think I might do another Hitman mission while along the way, but I'm also going to be making my way over to Komaki. I also got these fun little items. They help out slightly. Yeah, and it's good money too. Sited at West Park, Kamurocho. West Park is all the way at the east, though. That's kind of the one thing. It's on the east on the map. That's like one of the most annoying things about it. I mean, sure, it probably is West Park, but like it's just on the east. So like in the original Yakuza 1 and the original Yakuza 2, when you were like selecting, you know, taxis, you didn't have a map to see where you were gonna go. They just told you like the name of the street you were gonna go to. So imagine, you know, taking a taxi to West Park because you think you're going to be on the west side of the map, and no, you're on the east side of the map. Like, okay. But whatever. I know better now because I'm way too familiar with this series. Yep, no, I'm pretty sure the trivia game is also probably removed from the Japanese remasters of Yakuza 3 and 4. When the PS4 versions like were released in Japan first and all that. Pretty sure they're gone there too, but not 100% sure about that. They probably are. It's just gone, which is weird. Was it like, oh, the trivia's too hard, or was it that like it was a brand deal and the brand like just they don't have access to it anymore? Same way they don't have access to like the Gatorade brand, so they can't have Gatorade marketing in the remasters either. I should buy some Gatorades just for the hell of it. That's how they get you, bro. They put all these brands, and then it's like, and then they remove the brands in like a future entry. You're like, oh, I really miss this brand, and then they make you buy it in real life, dude. They got me, dude. They got me. I get this is the sort of place where they would hide a locker key, but it's just not coming up. Axe frame. What the fuck? What the fuck is it Axe Vagrant's doing here? What the fuck is Axe Vagrant's doing here? I completely forgot this is here. Nobody talks about this. Because nobody gives a fuck about Axe Fragrance, but what the fuck is it doing here? What is this? What is this? Oh, and you know what's the crazy? Okay, so in the remasters, all these items are not in fucking bold. Why are all these items bolded? It looks so silly, like fucking Boss Rainbow Mountain Blend, Boss Setsubun's Black Boss. Why is it so aggressive? Like, it should chill the fuck out, dude. The Pepsi next. This one jumps in and out of the series. Okay. Where is that Gatorade, you frauds? Where's the Gatorade? What? No fucking way. The Don Quixote doesn't have Gatorade? Are you kidding me? What? This is like the one place that would have it in the map. Is it in a convenience store? Come on. I'll just buy some Pepsis then. That's about it. I mean, if you don't have it, I'm just gonna buy the Pepsis. I mean, I guess if I go by a convenience store, I'll check out if they have the mythical Gatorade. Even though Don Quixote that has everything just doesn't have anything with the Gatorades. And yeah, those Pepsis are not going to heal us at all. Like, I'm pretty sure they're going to heal us very, very little. Yeah, to go to the Komaki, you have to go all the way to the top of the map. And to go to the next Hitman mission, I have to go all the way to the top of the map. And oh, once I do a Hitman mission, it's probably going to teleport me all the way back down. So I'm going to go all the way to the top, all the way down. I'm going to have to go all the way to the top again. Pepsi Ness is Pepsi Max? I don't know. I feel like those are two different things. I don't know why they would like change the name of that. It's funny when like real life Yakuza members played Yakuza 3 and well, there was like this article where this like interviewer or like this news reporter or journalist, I don't know what the guy was, but like he writes stuff about the Japanese underworld. He like was interviewing Yakuza members on their experience with like Yakuza 3. He like, hey, play the little bit of Yakuza 3, check this out, just to see how authentic the game is. And like the Yakuza members are like, yeah, this is pretty authentic except for like a few things. One, any real Yakuza member would not be getting into like multiple fist fights for no reason. Like you would just die. So they would avoid that. And their second thing is that what the fuck is up with Kiryu's suit? It looks cheap as fuck. So they did not fuck with Kiryu's suit. But they did say that a lot of the other aspects of the game were like very accurate. Also, I believe that this interview happened at the time of Yakuza 3's release. So they were playing the PS3 version and not the remasters with like the blocking and whatnot. Okay, so like in this little sub-story thing, a silly thing is happening where like his voice changes. I'm just gonna assume that on the PS4 version, with the retranslation like played more into that. That's just kind of my assumption. Oh, he's running away. I did not know it was gonna end up being a chase mission. Okay, that's funny. I don't like the chase missions at all, but like it is funny that they just threw one in here because he got so scared of Kiryu. Yeah, this does not seem that hard. Oh. But then again, I assume this has to be one of the easier chase missions just because this guy's kind of a pussy. Oh, okay. Damn, just a random taxi right in front of me. Okay. I was not expecting that when the camera turned around. Oh yeah, I finally got to see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And like, holy... Oh, he's a fucking stun gun user. I hate this guy already. Ew. Oh, wait, but he's like a slow knife user? Oh, no, yeah, he ain't slow at all. Oh, but I can bait him out. Okay, he's not gonna be too bad, but still, I hate these fucking guys. So he works like Majima, but like his attacks come out very fast. He does a huge-ass tackle. Ooh, oh, ow. Wait. I don't know whether to parry. Oh, I can parry his attack. There we go. Oh, I don't have access to the dragon of the big booty attack or whatever. Here we go. Boom. I keep missing these kicks. Damn, it's like my final hit of like the... Where is he going? Okay, he does tend to block there, but you know, you can just bait out his attack there. Sometimes he gets confused on what... He deals a good amount of damage too, what the fuck? Oh, try to grab him. Ow! So yeah, no, if you're just playing Yakuza 3 like that, then you're not gonna have a fun time. But if you just wait and dodge around the enemy, then you'll have more of a fun time. But the remaster, it makes enemies also react faster. That's like, it's not just that they block more, even though I guess that is kind of how you would say it. Is that like when you get behind them and dodge, you have like a bigger window to just lay into a full combo, while the window in the remaster is like way shorter. Oh, yeah, that's right. I still need to see Magnolia, and also just the rest of Paul Thomas Anderson's movies. I believe that's the director's name. I've seen a good amount of them, but I need to see the rest of his stuff. I've seen the Phantom Threads. I still need to see that. I need to see his first film, even though I don't hear it was that good. But like, you know, it'll be like interesting to just check out what he first made. Oh, okay. But yeah, no, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, a holy mid. I did not like it that much. It was just kind of boring for a good majority of it. The new characters just don't have that much charisma or like vibe to it. And also with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, it makes sense why they made it this decision, but they just talk too good now. I don't know, it's like a little bit of a disconnect because like before, like anytime like the monkeys would speak English, it's kind of like they're still learning English, but now they just kind of know English, and the monkeyisms don't like flow as naturally. Like we've kind of gotten to a point where there isn't too much difference between like the CGI approach, the CGI motion capture approach, and like the prosthetic like makeup approach of the originals, because they just kind of talk the same now, and it kind of has a similar amount of disconnect. Though the CGI and like the motion capture CGI work is still really impressive and like super high detail. And it still looks nicer than what the prosthetics would look, than like what makeup would look like nowadays for the monkey specifically. But yeah, no, it's just that there was a special element of like the original reboot trilogy, where like this new like effects approach like really felt like something standing out, especially in the Matt Reeves movies. Oh, I also need to watch the movie the Card Counter. I just need to watch like Paul Schrader. I don't think his last name is Schrader, but the guy who wrote Taxi Driver. I need to watch the rest of the movies he's written, while also the stuff he's directed. I need to watch those. Boom! I'm just making money. I'm making good cash here. Ooh, but I gotta go meet up with Komaki. But I guess while I'm gonna go meet up with Komaki and go take out this third Hitman guy. And once I learn the Komaki move, I think I'll be done with the Hitman missions. I mean, I'm not really like dying for money or anything like that. Ooh, oh, they added more. They added more Hitman missions just out of the blue. Okay, who's closer? Hiding where all of Kamurocho is within target. Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? Bowling? Public Park 3? I don't like it. I don't like any of these locations. I'll go with the bowling guy. Why not? And that should be good. That's like nearly 100 yen, 100,000 yen there. Like yeah, 90,000 yen. But oh, I can buy stuff. Okay, so that guy will give me information on how to track people down. Okay. Challengers, Fall Guy, or Planet of the Apes? What are these options? I mean, like, okay, I saw all those movies, and Fall Guy was very okay. Like, I don't know, I mean, it wasn't all that, but, like, it wasn't bad or anything. It was just kind of whatever. But it had a lot of cool stunts. I appreciate that. I like the focus on the stunts guy. The credit sequence was also really cute, with them, like, refocusing on, like, you know, all the stunts they did with the movie. It's just that the romance in that one it was a little safe. I don't know. Like, there just kind of came a point where there was, like, zero tension between, like, the main romantic leads. So it's like, I don't know. It just wasn't that engaging. It just kind of felt like they were just kind of digging around for a majority of the movie. Because, like, I mean, in the beginning, there's, like, a little breakup scene. And, like, you know, there's, like, a good reason for them to not feel 100% comfortable with each other. But then, like, in that little, like, comedic sequence where she keeps doing another take, they basically end on good terms for like the rest of the movie, and you know, like they're not like romantic buddy yet, but they don't hate each other or anything. There's like no hate in their heart. Like in the first 20 minutes, like they're basically good. So that's kind of like what brought it down slightly for me. But it was fun. It was a fun little movie. I like Ryan Gosling. I like Emily Blunt. They were good in their roles. But yeah, I think I like Fall Guy better than the new Planet of the Apes movie. I think I do like it better than that one. And also the new protagonist of the Planet of the Apes movie, like it didn't fully set in for me until I was discussing it with my brother. But he's a bitch. He's like a complete bitch in the movie. He's like the most potential ape of them all. Like he doesn't win a single fight throughout the whole movie. And like yeah, movies aren't about power scaling or anything. It's just really funny that he doesn't win a single scrap in the movie. Like I mean, spoilers. He gets owned every single time he tries to like defeat anyone one-on-one. Like straight up just gets bodied. And mind you, his opponents are pretty tough. Like pretty much every monkey he tries to fight against is like a million times stronger than him. He can't really like beat him. But, you know, ape together strong. But yeah, he just gets bodied every single time. Like, no matter like what tactics he uses, like, anytime he wins, it's like nearly a cop-out. Like, I don't know. I mean, once you see the movie, I think you'll kind of like understand what I mean. But yeah, no. And also the villain, like, I kept hearing that like the villain in this new monkey movie was like the best monkey of them all. And he really isn't. I mean, he was fun. But he also didn't do too much. But he was a fun villain. He had an interesting concept and like design. But he wasn't all that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go see Komaki. Ooh, it's actually yeah, I like this one better. I'll just go here. Challengers? I think Challengers is definitely in my top 3 of the year. Like, I think my top 3 of the year basically comes down to Furiosa, Dune Part 2, and Challengers. That's my top 3. And my number 4 of the year so far is Monkey Man. I love Monkey Man. Monkey Man was so cool. I love Monkey Man. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you, bro. Get away from me. Oh, this is like, okay, there's like certain random encounters where like they don't chase you, but like if you run past them a certain distance, like they'll just automatically teleport behind you and be like, hey yo man, what's up? It's like they sneak up on you. So yeah, that's like one thing, that's one way they play around with it. Oh, I thought I was gonna be behind the guy. Oh hell no, you're not doing any of that. Get that ass banned. Well-established tonkatsu sign. Oh, he's dead. I did not know I killed him. I did not know that guy died. He just disappeared off the face of the planet. Monkey Man is about like this dude living under an oppressive system, and then like while working for these really rich people, he just decides to kind of take matters into his own hands, like avenge his mother. And it's like Dave Patel's like brand new directorial debut. The commercials are marketing it as like an Indian John Wick. It's not. It has a different vibe, a different tone, different kind of pacing, but it's great. It's a dope ass action movie. Really liked it a lot. It's a banger debut from Dave Patel. And yeah, Dave Patel is also great in it. It's definitely my favorite monkey movie of all the monkey movies, even though there's no monkeys in Monkey Man. He just wears a monkey mask every now and then, but like, you know, it makes sense. The title makes sense. There we go. Come on, I have a heat. I can learn a new move. No. I still need to work on my essence. Dude. Come on, I need to upgrade my tech and essence. Well, I guess that's not going to happen for a while, because upgrading myself to like learn more essence moves and learn more like tech moves, they're going to take forever. I mean, I'm just going to beeline the main story, because that's where we're going to get the most XP anyways. However, I did accept the one Hitman mission, so I think I'll just do this last Hitman mission and just move on with the story. You know, it's only been an hour or so yeah, let's just do that. Okay, bowling alley isn't too far away. I'll tell you what, doing the bowling minigame or sub-story in the Yakuza 3 on the remaster, that was kind of painful, but it was possible. I did manage to do it, but yeah, you have to get a really high score, like 200 or something. It was like, ooh, demanding. It was demanding. Okay, let's see. How much will these Pepsis heal us? Yum, yum, yum. This is like the worst marketing of all time. Look at that. Popular cola that'll keep off the pounds, no calories, a slim, sexy bottle. Yeah, 0 calories. Look at those calories at work. Ew, dude. Oh, what's this? Oh, this sub-story is a fucking pain in the ass. I fucking hate this sub-story. Like, actually taking that guy down is like the biggest pain in the ass. Because I think he's like super dodgy, and it's like a time limit. It's like, ugh. And also, I think if you fail catching that guy enough times, you just fail the sub-story. Because like, I think this is a game where like you could still fail the sub-stories. Like, they didn't stop doing that until like Ishin? I think Ishin is like the one game where you can't fail the sub-stories. And failing the sub-story means that you get less rewards for like 100% completion and just less rewards for the sub-story in general. But yeah, I'll help him out. Maybe now that I actually have more skills, I'm going to be able to, you know, actually deal with this guy effectively. Maybe I was just really bad at the game before. And also, I do have the Kamaki Parry, Tiger Drop, and just... I have good tech upgrades, and I'm decently fast in the combat, so I should be able to take him out. Oh, I'd have to, like, hunt him down. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like the faster I catch him, the more reward I get. So yeah, if he escapes you too many times, like the reward just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. But yeah, I'm going to the bowling alley. Not sure when he's gonna, you know, call me or whatever. But yada yada. You know, just like the time limit to beat him up was like something absurdly short, or just it was like really hard to take him down. There we go. Got a call. I mean, I'm going to the bowling alley for like a Hitman mission, but you know, lo and behold, this clown is also here. That's fun. Everything just kind of works out. Yep, he's supposed to be here, but if I do the Hitman mission first, I might just get kicked out of doing it. So where is that silly jester? Where's the silly jester? Is he in the bathroom? I don't know if the joke is going to be that he's in the bathroom. And the games will never let you enter. Oh, what's this? I saw that icon. Where was that? Yeah. Oh, it's right there. Okay, a little locker key. Okay. Wait, where could he be? Where could he be? What? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean he was there? I literally just looked at something and he said, oh, you're there? I didn't see him, though. Where was he? He was not physically in that area. There's no way. But whatever, we found him. And also, this guy has a silly-ass combat theme. That's the other thing. He has the silly combat theme. Alright, so what's the issue with this guy's moveset? We're about to find out. There it is. Oh, yeah, you see, this is the issue. Ew. He like, dodges a bajillion times. He's just like one of those try-to-hit-me guys. And he blocks. There's the issue right there. This is why the side quest pisses me off. But whatever, I still have other business to do in the bowling alley. But yeah, no, I'm immediately reminded why I did not fuck with that side quest. Because it's like, if you want to like perfect, like 100% the game, no, if you want to like perfect that side quest on like the first try, you have to like, you know, apply your save points correctly. Because if you didn't save before that encounter, then, you know, whoops, it's over. I did not look up the lore for this. I'm gonna follow the wife. There it is. He was pretending to dress as wife because he's not wife. Oh, it's gonna be a double battle? Like 2v1? Oh, that's gonna be a bit annoying. Oh, hell no. Gun users? And if they have boss fight health bars, and okay, not too long. Oh no, the shotgun guy's gonna be the worst one. Especially if he has super armor like that. Ew. Wait, but like with Andre, I remember that whenever he used the shotgun, he would just be completely exposed the entire time. Maybe only after like doing a shot. Ow. Okay. Yeah, those Pepsis didn't heal me at all. Ooh, the bento. My final bento. And now that I have enough money, I don't need to spend money on bentos. I can just buy healing. Buy actual healing items. Very toxic encounter. I can go across the entire bowling map. I remember this. Like, I think I remember that I was able to go across the entire bowling map. I love that. I love that I can do that. Dude, this is a fucking bowling ball, dude. You can't block a bowling ball. It's too heavy. What's wrong with you, dude? And the attack animation for the bowling ball is too slow to deal with the shotgun. Oh, ow. Ugh, it's a good thing this thing's not on legend. I was not careful there. Alright, that's it. Dude, I was just about to do a bounding combo on that guy, asshole. I was just about to do a full combo on that guy, asshole. Fuck you. I wonder if there's a specific heat action you can do for like going all the way down there. Hey, don't fucking do that. Okay, we're going for a little trip. Well, I guess I can't until you let me. And also the Komaki, like, gun move. Whatever, I'm just gonna hit you against this wall then. But you wanna come over here? It's just that, like, I can't really, like, go over there for them to shoot me because they're gun users. They benefit from me being far away. They can just, like, take pot shots over here instead of actually coming all the way down here. And, ooh, I'm running out of healing items. Except this guy is actually trying to come closer. This shotgun guy. Ow. Stop doing that. Assholes. Ugh. That was a nasty setup. That was a nasty setup. And nope, using that one may have not been the move, but I just used it, so what have you. Come on. Come on, let's grab, let's go. Nope, I guess no unique heat action there. No point in wasting all that time. Oh, just right when you got close to me, you just had to do that. Come on. Okay, this guy's not too hard. It's a shotgun guy's a bit more of an asshole because I don't see a good way to like consistently get past his defenses, and also his telegraphs are annoying too because he doesn't really have any. He just shoots you occasionally. What do you mean you let go of my grab, asshole? The grab is the way I get you. Oh, wait, I gotta heal up because if I don't heal up, they'll just automatically kill me in a certain combo. Ugh. Don't fucking like let go of my grabs, asshole. Okay, now we continue. Okay, so now I'm definitely going to have to restock on healing items, so once I'm done with this little Hitman mission, I'll just go over to the drugstore and get some healing items there. Get the real good ones, the Stamina Royales and all that, because I can afford it now. Disguising as woman. I think like every villain you capture just gets put into one of these cages or gets like put to work in like one of the counters. Or not, I guess, yeah, there's no one in these cages. I guess that's just all for show. Wait, why should I not go in the archive room? What's wrong? What's wrong with the archive room, Kiryu? What's up with that? I guess you don't want to mess with the archives? Never mind, okay, I know that like like the guy in the white hoodie, he becomes like a little funny character throughout this whole side quest, just kind of like bumbling around, learning the movements, but I could have sworn there was like a shop. You know, you could have shopped here. Okay, let's see. I mean, I'll just accept one of the Hitman missions just for the hell of it, you know, along the way, but I don't plan on doing it at the certain moment. So, public part 3, yeah, just leave it to me. I mean, when I come back, I'll just do that. And oh, but what if I go to Okinawa and I have like one Hitman mission accepted? And I can't do it because I can't do an Okinawa one because I have one accepted in Kamurocho and yada 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 yada. Alright, drugstore is right upstairs. Not there, not this Popo, but this Popo. Actually, will they have Gatorade? Even though the Gatorade will also not heal me up that much, but if this store has Gatorade, that would be very interesting. Let's see. Do you have any Gatorades? It seems they don't. Then what is it? Why do you have Gatorade in the beginning? If I cannot buy the Gatorade. I mean, if this was like Yakuza 6 or like the Dragon Engine games, I would just buy a bunch of sushi sets and just stick with that, but because like buying healing items just isn't as profitable in like the Dragon Engine games because you're limited in how many healing items you can carry. You can only carry like 5 like stamina X's, so you pretty much just spam food items instead of spamming healing items. But here the inventory works completely different, so we're just gonna get healing items and that's that. And also getting Stamina Royales was just harder in the newer games for some bizarro reason. Oh, there we go. Coin locker key. There we go. There it is. Take that. No Stamina Royales? What? Wait. I could have sworn I could have gotten some Stamina Royales, but whatever. Stamina X's is still going to be really good. So just fill up the inventory with like 14 of those. There we go. That is a packed inventory right there. We're pretty much going to be good for a good majority of the game. And now we'll continue and Date will tell us, yo, we gotta go hunt down Majima-san. I'm pretty sure that's what he's gonna tell us. So we'll just go and take care of that right now. Who's this random... Oh, this is the guy that gives us information on the Hitman guys. Let's just talk with this guy for a little bit. I'm pretty sure this guy is part of the Avengers. So, like, I forget how the little Hitman side quest plays out, but I'm pretty sure you end up fighting this guy. Alright, anything useful from the lockers? Okay, only two keys. Top quality charcoal, I could I don't care. Let's see. Is that a cheating item, or is that just a crafting item? Because a pearl has to be a crafting item. Yeah, it's just a crafting item. Okay, let's put those away and just move on. And I think about this point in time would be a good time to save the game. Okay, let's just use up these healing items since they don't really matter too much. So yeah, there's no automatic sorting system, but like, you know, you can't automatically sort everything in a certain way, so you have to like manually sort it out. Even though there's no real need to, except for like maybe aesthetics, if you want to do a little funny aesthetic, like I don't know. If you want to do something like this. That's slightly humorous, just, you know, just slightly, or maybe something like this. Ooh, it's like a Tetris piece. Ooh, what if we make it skinnier? Oh, wait. Ooh, now it's like a little staircase. It's like a little staircase. You know, it goes doon, 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 and this kind of messes it up, but. You know, it's a little staircase. Ooh, but what if we do that? Ooh, now it's a real staircase. Except this one is kind of long. So what if there's no need to use this right now. I agree, there is no need to use it. So now we're just going to save the game and move on. Oh, that's part of the side quest. Now, wherever this guy's going to be, I don't know. Okay, if I... Actually, dealing with this guy, I should not be doing any combos. I should be taking advantage of my heat. Maybe I should just do the rolling heat action and pretty much just do that. Because he has a really short health bar. That's probably the way to deal with that guy. Because actually trying to hit him is basically pointless. Okay, where is that silly little guy? Oh, there he is. This time I actually noticed where he was. Because before, I was just hitting whatever. And I actually was not able to see the guy. Alright, let's do the Komaki roller. Damn it, it's not coming out. I'm like landing hits on him with this, though. Alright, so weapons. Oh, but really long weapons was like the deal. Oh, but I can maybe kill him if I land up. Fuck. He's getting away. Fuck, he's gonna get away again. Big cone, save me. No. And the heat action really didn't work out because when he's dodging, the heat action doesn't register. Nah. Yeah, this side quest is just like a bunch of bullshit. I really hate it. I mean, like, that's the whole gimmick of this guy. Like, I mean, it's not really a broken encounter. It's just like a guy who's like so... They literally designed a guy who was like annoying as fuck to like hit because he's like a lone shark guy. It's the whole mimic. It's the whole gimmick. Oh, what's going on here? Oh wait, this is a Hitman mission. Oh, okay, I actually was not planning on doing this. I just randomly came across it, and I'm just here now. So we have an honorable adventure, but what is his moveset? Oh? What are these moves? Oh, he's just copying Richard? He's just copying Andre? Oh, he's just copying that guy, okay. He won't be too hard. Oh, he can do that, though. Oh, come on. Like, for some reason, like, one of the kicks comes out, one of the kicks doesn't come out. It's very inconsistent. Like, come on, I did both kicks. I was, like, spamming that kick button, and it just wasn't coming out. Come on. This is supposed to work. Oh, not that, though. Maybe this will work. It did work. Very nice. It's like he has Andre's moveset, but he also has a bunch of other little thingies. And, oops, that didn't work out. Oh, and he has little Andre's counter. Okay. What about this? Oh, this seed action is going to take forever. Okay, so we're still not at Feel the Heat. That happens later. That's what I was trying to do. And it just doesn't happen sometimes. There's Feel the Heat. Yeah, but which revelation teaches me Hell's Floor? That's going to be very important. Yeah, no, I mean, I really did not need to mash that hard in this specific time, but there was like a certain time with Feel the Heat where I did need to mash that hard. Oh, I have the Kamaki knockback. I can actually use that against people. And the Kamaki Tiger Drop. Honestly, I could Tiger Drop the little kicks he does when he like comes after me. I could like learn the timing for that. And I get paid like a pretty penny for like dealing with this guy who's getting paid, who's having trouble getting paid anything. Okay, now we move on with the story, finally, for real this time. Because it's the only way I'm going to get any good XP. But yeah, no, this Yakuza 3 playthrough, it has the most parts out of all the Yakuza playthroughs I've done, except, no, that's not true. Gaiden exists. That playthrough took a long ass time just because I was no damaging the boss fights at the same time I was doing the playthrough, so y'all got a kind of a sneak peek at that process, and it was very frustrating and horrible. Oh goodness. Just a slight glimpse into the pain an average no damager goes through, that little Gaiden walkthrough. And the Infinite Wealth walkthrough, I kind of just dropped it because I just I wanted to play the game normally. I didn't feel like doing a walkthrough every single day. Like I really wanted to beat that game quickly so I could do it no damage quickly, and also just spend as much time as possible. And just it was easier to play long hours of that game without doing a walkthrough, because doing a walkthrough kind of have to be set up in a certain place and all that. And I also have it on the Steam Deck, so I was just playing that game in car rides and all that. So, whoa, that guy wants to beat me up. I am not gonna let him beat me up. Alright. Let's yap. We'll be right back. Gonna go. detour took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but I am back, and I have a coffee with milk now. I don't know, I kind of have like a coffee machine which takes pods, but I also have another coffee machine that's like more traditional. And apparently the coffees with like pods, there's like a chemical in it that's kind of fucked up, but I didn't do too much research on it, but like it's just kind of sad because like, yo, I'd be drinking the coffee with the pods in it. It's like, what's going on here? Like, not one of the Craig machines, like the Krieg machines. It was like I think it's an espresso machine. Just like apparently the pods, there's like something weird in the pods. But I'll have to do more research on that. Yep, I do need more info. Let's have that nice long talk. No, wait, no. Wrong. I overshot with my PS3 controller, which I'm very surprised does not have drift at the current moment, because it used to have drift like 6 years ago, but yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, like, it's been like 6 years since I've had this PS3, even longer. This PS3 is old. It's like really old. And also, I mean, there's been times where I've just shelved it and haven't used it whatsoever. But yeah, this is an old PS3, because I mean, I borrowed it from my friend, which had it since a good long while. And I mean, I've been using it since like 2016, before 2016. The Kiwami chemical, the Kiwami coffee, it makes your skin green. But this coffee with milk I'm drinking is from our more traditional machine with like the powder and all that, the coffee powder. Mixed with milk, the creamer. Well, not really creamer, more milk. And here's the scene where like Hamazaki like... Oh yeah, he has this office. I completely forgot. He has this office. Also, is his leg just kind of clipping through his other leg? You know, I completely forgot about fucking Hamazaki's office here. Like, honestly, if there was like a Yakuza fun fact video, you might as well just include Hamazaki's office, because I remember nothing about this place, because, well, it's not like you ever come back here again. And it's not like Hamazaki is like that memorable of a threat. Just because bro has like no payoff in Yakuza 3. Like, why are you fucking massaging his shoulders, dude? He's like hiring Majima. Like, I forgot what baggage Majima has on Hamazaki, or if he's like just playing some trick, but like, Majima doesn't care that much. Like, dude, why are you touching him like that, dude? Like, come on, get off him. But yeah, no, in Yakuza 1, Majima was like just this weird antagonist guy that showed up every now and then, and he was pretty cool. In Yakuza 2, he's a very goofy guy. He's just playing more into like his goofy nature. And here, yeah, I mean, he's still very goofy, but having fun. And yeah, I forgot, Riki just passes out. He's like...
うちの政治部のスクープです。ついに防衛大臣のタミヤが民事党と沖縄県議会をまとめたようなんです。
つまり基地拡大法案の成立は確実ってことか。基地とリゾートはもともとワンセット。基地が動き出したことでリゾートの開発も一緒に動き出したってわけだな。
これでどうしてリゾート開発が再開されたのかが分かりましたね。ところで桐生、このリゾート開発、裏でとんでもねえやつが絡んでるようなんだ。政治部の記者宛てに届いた情報です。匿名の情報筋からこんな写真が。
これは
どうやら鈴木が仕掛けているリゾート開発、裏で建設の利権を得ようとしていたのがあの真島組らしいんだ。
It's true, he really is not the man to break his word. Holy shit. Oh, this is not the boring exposition part, though a lot of exposition is being thrown our way. No, not at all, though. Like, I mean, every Yakuza game has exposition dumps, but they always kind of like frame it, and most of the times they frame it in a pretty interesting or just a decent way. No. The reason why there's an exposition dump chapter in Yakuza 3 is because the way they deliver information in that one specific dump is like so heavy-handed, like even for the Yakuza franchise. So, no, not at all. This is more traditional exposition dumping. This is not the exposition dump yet. We're not close to that section. That section is going to be like in chapter 10 or so we still have a ton of time before then. Oh, one issue with the remaster of Yakuza 4, I just remembered it. Ooh, what is Matt going to tell me? Wait, where is that? I mean, I don't think it's going to be any heat action that's too important. I just really want the Tissues Lady and Hell's Floor. Ooh, but maybe that heat action will be really good, like that revelation. But all I have to do is take a taxi upstairs and just go from there. Wait, where is it going to be? Park Boulevard Store. Where the hell is the Park Boulevard Store? It's not there. It's not there. Park Boulevard. That's Senryo. Champions District. That's a Park Alley. It's one of these. Oh, it's all the way up here. Okay, so actually that revelation, if I go all the way up there with the taxi, it won't be too bad. So let's just do that. Nagoshi wants to be Kojima. Kojima loves his exposition dumps. And on a certain level, I also love them too. Though, I think they got like more boring in 4. 4 is crazy. 4 is crazy with the exposition dumps. Like, I don't know, I mean, you got Metal Gear Solid 1, you know, like, it'll be two characters talking to each other and just expositioning the hell out of each other. In Metal Gear Solid 2, there's a bunch of radio calls with a bunch of exposition dumps. And then Metal Gear Solid 3, that also happens. But, like, 4, like, every time there's an exposition dump, there's, like, a little war graphic or something, and I just didn't find it as interesting. Honestly, I was more engaged when it was just a radio call between, like, two people. Maybe it was something about the voice acting or the presentation, or maybe just the length of them, but... yeah, 4 can get really monotonous really fast. But yeah, where is that kid who wants to buy something? I know there's like a certain... I know there's a certain revelation where a guy falls on a banana peel. Here it is. I forget how this one plays out, though. Let's see. And I forgot what you even learned from this. I really hope it's the Hell's Floor one, but I highly doubt that this random, like, little revelation will be the Hell's Floor one. It might not be. Oh, is it the Hell's Floor one? No way. Wait, no way it's the Hell's Floor one. Because, I mean, that is kind of how Hell's Floor stops. He underestimated his son because he was lying down. I really hope it's that one. It is that answer. I mean, it is really convenient that they put like a Hell's Floor like revelation right before an upcoming boss fight. That is really convenient. Oh no, it's not Hell's Floor. That's just the heat action you do when you're on the ground. Okay. It would be really strange if this one was the Hell's Floor one, because I feel like the revelation that unlocks Hell's Floor would be one where, you know, it's like more dramatic than what the kid did there. But no, that's just the one where you get up from the ground. So if I get knocked out on the ground, I just take advantage of that. Who are you? Oh, it's just a story guy. It's just that you're very memorable. You have a very memorable design. Like, look at this guy. He's got glasses. He's got a green tie. Look at these shoes. What is that? What is that? Olive green? Look at this guy's fit. We got a blue suit, the white shirt, green tie. You look like an alternate universe version of the Nostalgia Critic. You know, kind of bald. Like, it all fits. It's all there. Yeah, no, Metal Gear Solid 4, very much a love or hated game. If you want more information on why people love or hate it, I recommend checking out my no damage commentary of the entire game. I mean, mind you, there were like 1 or 2 sections where I took damage, like the rail shooter sections, but like the rest of that walkthrough is no damage. So be sure to check out my no damage. It's not even a walkthrough; it's like an entire video. Like, you know, it's like a 3-hour long, 20-minute. My Metal Gear Solid 4, like, it's a little bit love and hate, is because like after the first 2 chapters, like chapters 3, 4, and 5, the gameplay isn't as interesting. Like, I don't know, it kind of like abandons a lot of its stealth roots, and just it gets a little iffy, because like chapter 3 is just 3 sections. There's 1 long tailing mission, 1 long rail shooter section, a boss fight, and that's all that happens in chapter 3. Chapter 4, I mean, chapter 4 is really dope, but the only issue is that like the stealth against the robots isn't as interesting as the stealth against the humans. So that's one downfall of that chapter. But like the rest of that, but like that chapter is mostly pretty awesome just for the whole context of it, and it has some really great boss fights. And then chapter 5 is just 1 kind of punishing stealth section that's really linear, a boss fight, and then another boss fight, and that's all of chapter 5. So that was disappointing with chapter 5. And it's just weird because like chapters 1 and 2 like had a little bit more focus on like the stealth camo gameplay, and then there's not really much of a focus on it after the fact. So just in terms of a gameplay structure sense, that's what was frustrating about it. You know, like some of the best parts of the game are just kind of done after chapters 1 and 2. in terms of like the stealth gameplay, and then the rest, like I mean, it's just more set piece based to like I think a detrimental degree. But some of those set pieces are awesome, no lie. But it does get frustrating. And in terms of the story, there's just a couple decisions that I'm not a big fan of. I don't like Johnny in that game. I think Johnny being a major part of it was very cringe. Like Johnny and Meryl's whole romance was super cringe, and yeah. Like, I mean, it's kind of hard keeping track of, like, every single plot point. That was kind of frustrating in Metal Gear Solid 4. The way certain things were explained was kind of, like, off-putting. Just, like, eh. And also, like, oh, yeah, and also, like, the big plot twists were, like, involving Snake Eater's characters and, like, the big plot of the villains and all that wasn't really very satisfying. Like, basically, like, it felt like a plot point that was so underexplained and, like, out of, like, left field that like every single prequel game just has to like double down and like explain it further and further and further, where we don't really get a compelling like arc or narrative with like any of those like major villain characters in like Metal Gear Solid 4 until like the Phantom Pain. So that's what's frustrating about that. And like playing in chronological order doesn't really solve it either, because the prequels just add more stuff, which just gets more frustrating to think about with those games. Like, ugh. Basically, Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and... Like, Metal Gear Solid is considered a very complicated series to keep track of. But, like, you played Metal Gear Solid 1, you played Metal Gear Solid 2, and you played Metal Gear Solid 3, and they are not that complicated. 4 is the one that's complicated, because it just has a bunch of bullshit that wraps up here, wraps up there, and it's just, like, kind of hard to keep up with, because some of it just doesn't, like, add up, like, emotionally. Like, some of it just is not very satisfying to go through. So, like, 4 is the one where things get convoluted. Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 is not that convoluted. But 4 is the one where, like, yeah, that one really is convoluted. So that's what's frustrating about it. I mean, it is cool that, like, the finale in the series, like, tries to wrap up, like, every single little thing from the previous games. But, like, 4 is just kind of overboard with it. Like, it's literally too much. Like, there's, like, two sides of the spectrum when it comes to, like, giving your main character, like, their final game. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 4 was supposed to be the final game, but then they made prequels and yada yada. But, yeah, no. There's, like, two ends of the spectrum. There's Yakuza 6, where you basically don't touch on, like... You basically try to ignore most of everything of the character's legacy. And then there's Metal Gear Solid 4, where you wrap up every little tiny thing of the character's legacy, but, like, in, like, the overabundance of trying to wrap up every little thing in 4, some of it didn't hit. So that's kind of the love-hate relationship thing with Metal Gear Solid 4. Metal Gear Solid 4 is a white video essayist paradise. I'm gonna go on a limb here, and I think Metal Gear Solid 4 is a white and black video essayist. How do you say that? But yeah, no, like whether you're white, black, give or take, I think if you make video essays, you will enjoy Metal Gear Solid 4 so much. You're gonna love that game because so much of it is just staring at a whiteboard, watching characters explain shit. And Majima, I think Majima might be a video essayist. He had a big smile when I was describing Metal Gear Solid 4. Like, Kiri looks so sad. He looks so sad. He's like, Majima, why are you doing this? For Daigo. But it's funny you say that, because honestly, I think Metal Gear Solid 4 is the game which, like, a white video essayist, like, hate. I don't know, like Super Bunny Hop, he's not a big fan of like Metal Gear Solid 4, and he's like one of the most famous people to like cover Metal Gear Solid in like video essays and like video essays. But yeah, no, I mean Metal Gear Solid has been in so many video essays, but then again, Metal Gear Solid is like one of the most famous franchises of all time. It's bound to happen, and it kind of invites analysis because it is a very lofty series of games, always tackling these big themes and concepts and war and nuclear war and the Cold War. You know, it's very lofty. It invites, and also like it's meta play and it's goofy. It invites huge, long, and analytical videos. Ooh, thank you, Emma. I am glad that you think I am the best. I am going very slowly through this little text box. So let me just keep going here. And now we have to beat up Majima, and thankfully we picked up all the tools we need to pretty much deal with him, so now it's purely skill-based. And there, Majima just makes everyone teleport into frame. Like, his hockey is out of this world. Like, this is the sort of shit Leorio could do in Hunter x Hunter if he really locked in. Black Ops Cold War over Snake Eater? Hell no, what are you talking about? Though technically I haven't played that Call of Duty game, but I highly doubt it's better than Snake Eater. Hell no. Ain't no way. Snake Eater's like one of my all-time favorite games. I highly doubt any Call of Duty game is ever gonna beat it. No Call of Duty game is ever gonna beat like Snake Eater. There's just zero way. I do like my zombies though, but yeah, no, it's not happening. Also, I tried to play a bit of Black Ops 3 Zombies, and that first map, basically if you buy 0 DLC for Call of Duty Black Ops 3, the one map that you're allowed to play, it confuses the hell out of me. It's so fucking confusing. It's so huge of a map, and I have zero like nostalgia for it, so it's just like I have no idea how it works. Well, and the Phantom Pain is just that, like, yeah, the story, it doesn't really make too much of an impact. You know, a lot of the cutscenes, they just kind of happen, and it's like, okay. And like, a lot of it gets hidden in the tapes. Like, yeah, if you listen to the tapes, you get a little bit more context for everything. But the story of Metal Gear Solid 5, the cutscenes, basically keep things to, like, the barest of bones. And then, like, all the info dumps just get hidden in the tapes. But I don't like listening to tapes in Metal Gear Solid. I'm not a fan of it, but it is somewhat of a smart way to, I guess, like, not put so much exposition in the cutscenes. Just save some time there. But yeah, no, like, I mean, what I played with that Black Ops 3 map, it does seem like a really fun map. It's just that I have no idea how to explore it. It's really complicated, but it does seem like a really cool map. It's got a cool vibe. Oh, I thought that was gonna work. Boom. And I got too zealous. But whatever, I just parry him again. Ah! Damn it, I tried the rolling heat action. Oh no, this is really important when he gets into like his super phase here. Whatever, boom, now it worked. I think when he gets back up, he's gonna go into a recovery phase. Or not. I guess I interrupted the recovery phase, so now he's not doing it. Yeah, no, I'm having a really hard time, like, actually landing, like, parries when he does the big jumping attack. But it's possible. You just have to be really quick with it. Ooh, and that's just a normal stab. Oh, and I forgot he does that. I have to watch out for that. So yeah, when he gets into this phase, you're pretty limited. You just have to kind of do that combo. Because, you know, if you don't do that combo, he just dodges out of it. Or just do 4 hits. So if you have the ability to do bounding throws, you can do a bounding throw here. But, honestly, you're probably not going to have the experience to pull that off. So, boom! And now I can do a full combo. And also, if I had the dodge cancel, I could do dodge cancel. Oh, almost did a bounding throw there. Ow! I could also maybe do a grab heat action if I just bait him out real quick. Go on, do it. Ow! Not what I wanted to do, but maybe I could do this. There we go. Now I just do a little stomp heat action there. Barely did any damage or whatever. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was trying to pull off. Ooh! A delayed parry, but still works out. Okay. Very nice. Boom! I just completely changed the trajectory of where he was gonna land. And he just countered me. Oh, I really don't want to die. Oh, I was actually able to escape that. Boom! There we go. Very nice. Ow. Ooh. We just need another boss fight and we'll be able to upgrade the tech tree again, but I could just unlock another essence move and just save the bounding throws for later. But I'm really hoping that the next essence upgrade actually allows me... I may or may not need to get like the ultimate dragon essence before I can do Komaki again, which would be very frustrating because that's one of like the late game like upgrades for that tree. I'm gonna have to see.
約束や。ゆっくり奥で話でもしようか。ああ。
Oh, okay, next chapter. Oh wait, are we automatically gonna do the long battle with like Lao Kao Long immediately from this chapter? That's gonna be a little insane. But I do want that experience, but still, that's gonna be a little insane. I think like that might be exactly the case. So if you did not bring enough healing items for Majima, you would not be prepared for like what comes your way like right now. Alright, but first... Oh, Suzuki. Ooh, that's like the fake identity like Kiryu takes in 5, isn't it? Alright, but I have to go do something real quick. I'll be right back. Gonna go on a short break. Alright, I am back. Boom, let's just do this long battle then, but I mean, if it's the way I remember it, holy shit, I did not remember that, you know, you just immediately do it. After the Majima fight, just like boom. And I do remember that this long battle is very frustrating, like the whole concept of this, they have to defeat like this boss fight with like infinitely respawning enemies, just, it's a complete nuisance, and then you have to do a chase mission, which is also a complete nuisance. And then for the chase mission, you keep doing like the long battle, and you have to do the boss fight, so yeah. No damaging Lao Kao Long on Legend is like one of the worst experiences of all time, because you have to redo all that shit over and over again if you like get clipped by Lao Kao Long. Kage is still working underground. I mean, I know he pops up in this game again, but I just was not expecting him to take us back downstairs. I guess it's just like for a little epic reintroduction. Also, this TV, I've just noticed some white spots. There's like 5 like little white circles on the screen, and it doesn't go away no matter like how much I keep looking at them. Like I was watching Suspiria, the remake, and those white dots were there, and I was like, why is that there? It might be, is this like a movie thing? No, it's a TV thing. That's probably the reason why my family wanted to throw this TV out, these little white dots, but I guess I'll just kind of deal with it, but like, yeah, they're there. This TV's slightly broken. I mean, this is an old-ass TV, too. It's like, what, from 2014, 2016? And TVs apparently don't have a long lifespan. I mean, to be fair, it's funny how, like, Yakuza 3, like, all the deaths which happen in this game, they just keep getting retconned. Because it's like, Yakuza 3 retcons a death of its own. Lao Kao Long. It's just like, yeah, he didn't die. He's good. Daigo. The Film Game DLC.
まあお前にとっちゃ一番ゆかりのある人間に売り二つだからな。何か匂うな。
Well, it's just the thing with Lao Kao Long is that in the original Yakuza 1, you just kind of beat him up. And then in the original Yakuza 2, when you meet up with like the grandma that trained him or whatever, Kiryu's like, yeah, I killed him. But that might have been just a mistranslation of the original Yakuza 2. I'm not sure if they keep the same translation in Kiwami 2 because of the context of 3. But in the original Yakuza 2, that original English translation, they just say, yeah, I killed him. He's dead. Yeah, no, the chases are just like, I hate them because you do a majority of the main story ones, and you only really get the ability to like upgrade yourself like way later in the game. It's very annoying. The chases just suck in this game. I don't like them. And I'm sure they're worse in the remaster, and that's probably where most of my rage is being directed at.
Kiryu,
It's funny because Lau Kao Long gets his death retconned like 2 times in a row. Like he gets retconned in this game, and it's gonna get retconned like way later down the line. Yeah, it might have just been a mistranslation. Or maybe they did plan on having him dead and just like, actually, no, he didn't die in 3. So, yada yada. Well, it's a good thing that I bought so many healing items for this encounter. And also, the good thing I'm going to earn so much XP that I'm going to be able to get maybe a tech upgrade and like an essence upgrade, and then just kind of go from there. Maybe I'll be able to get like the final Komaki upgrade before leaving Kamurocho. Oh! The original like a fan translation of JoJo Part 5 is a mess. I don't think it's anywhere near. I don't think Yakuza has had anything nearly as bad as like the translation, the original fan translation of like JoJo Part 5. I mean, like the issues with like JoJo Part 5's like manga translation, like the fan translation that was like the most popular for the longest time. The issues with that translation is kind of similar to the issues with 3, but like at an even bigger scale. Like it just sucks out so much personality out of Part 5. It just makes it really boring to read. It's like all the characters just kind of talk weird, and it's just more confusing to follow too, because a lot of the powers in Part 5 like have really like confusing abilities and things. So like the main villains, like, you know, whole stand, everyone was fucking confused by it just because of the way people explained it. But then like I think there came a point where another fan team like did a new translation of Part 5, and it was just so much more fun to read. And the anime also just has a much better translation. Like I guess Crunchyroll picked that up or whatever. I don't know what company was the one doing like JoJo Part 5, but like the anime translation was just like leagues and bounds better. So yeah, no, Part 5 was always just kind of plagued by a very, very boring like translation by the fans in the beginning. Because then again, yeah, they were kind of like amateur translators. You know, it was just kind of fans. They wanted to translate it, but just, it wasn't great. It wasn't really good, but it was there. And then someone did it better. Another team did it better, and that was very fun to see. And oh, I can finally do the Coliseum, and I can fight Mike Long. Except, I think Mike Long is like in one of the final Coliseum battles. It would actually be really funny to fight Mike Long right before doing Lau Kao Long. This stream seems, we're not really doing much story stuff at all. We're just going to waste time here. Also, I have gambling items, so if I go to a save point, I can go get the gambling. I'm going to go do the Coliseum just for the hell of it. Except I don't know I'm going to fight Mike Long. I think Mike Long is like one of the last. And the Coliseum just kind of sucks in general in this game. But maybe it won't suck so much if I'm playing the original, but in the remaster, it was kind of unbearable. Oh, and I don't think the Coliseum allows you to have items equipped, but these don't really change that much, so I'm just gonna... No, not that. There we go, save the game. Even though I already saved the game pretty recently, but let's just do that. Oh, okay, Mike Long shows up very quickly. Okay, I guess I'll just go fight him then. I don't see Mike Long there. There he is. Okay. Alright, we will be fighting Mike Long, and oh, Mike Long will also be using this moveset, I'm pretty sure. So, hey. Just that fucking, this annoying fuck-ass moveset that has like Honda moves, but also a sliding move. Oh, missed that. Oh, I have this move. I can just do that. I guess one other thing is that this is where like the boss fight health bar of Yakuza 3 gets a little annoying, because in the Coliseum you can't really quickly take these guys out. Oh, I also have this heat action, except if he's going to do the rolling thing, it's going to be hard to actually do anything. Oh. And also, I guess you need a good amount of space as well. That's important. That's important too. The Q just flies across the screen. But yeah, no, Mike Long. We will be visiting him very soon. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. I'm having trouble landing the full combo for like the bounding. Oh. Oh. Well, this is only like the first fight. I'm pretty sure there's like 3 rounds of fights, so this could take forever. Oh, I have the quick step attacks, which I can't really dodge cancel out of my stuff yet, so it doesn't matter too much. You're about to learn the Mike Long lore once I get into the second fight. He's a very interesting fellow. Oh, this guy also sucks. He has like Majima's moveset, but also like another weird little move there. I don't know, just like the way this guy moved, I'm like, okay, this guy sucks. A wrestling moveset? Wait, like these moves look unique. I don't know who has them besides this guy. Like a wrestling moveset. This guy's weird. He's also huge. What the hell? This guy's a fucking behemoth. He's a mammoth. What are these moves? He also has like Saijima's dodge. Like, I don't know if like an enemy in like Yakuza 2 has like any of this guy's moves, but like this seems kind of unique. I don't know who else has this. Oh, juggle combos? He has juggle starters? Okay. This guy's kind of a bounding beast. Oh, super armor as well, okay. I keep trying to get him, but like his second attack just centers back on me, so I don't get his back. Let's try to get him. Oh, missed. Wait, who's this guy? He just ran right at me. The Big Dandy? Okay, the Big Dandy. It's like I can kind of bait out a running move out of him, but also no. But yes. Now. But I could have sworn Mike Long has like a weird soccer moveset, but he also has a lot of moves taken from other fighters. But like he has also a lot of moves where he just kind of plays like a goalie. He's trying to like beat Messi or something. Ah, come on, get over here. Okay, a lot of these moves, some of these moves this guy has are just taken from guys from like Yakuza 1 and 2. It's like the Muay Thai moveset, some of it, but he's like not doing any kicks, just the punches. Like, he's like one of the faster enemies in like Yakuza 1 or 2. He's taking those moves. This dandy guy. Alright, but now let's go to the most important part of the stream. Let's go to the second fight and just hope for the best that we fight this living legend, Mike Long. My nickname has been upgraded, that's fine, because the one I have now is all good. Wait, if my nickname has been upgraded, why can't I fight in these other tournaments? Do I need like an even better nickname? There he is, Mike Long. Except I actually need to fight him before he pops, before any of his info pops up. Well, this guy's tall as hell. Now, Kyr's like 6 feet. This guy's like 20 centimeters bigger. Oh, weapon tournament. Okay. Oh, this guy just has the fucking gauntlet moveset, it seems. It's just like the same moveset as Tamashiro. Can I parry? Ooh, parry. He just did like 3 flips in the air. Okay. Oh, I have to beat each tournament 3 times? Yeah, it's just kind of like a basic thing with like most Yakuza like Coliseums. You have to like redo them over and over and over. I don't mind that too much. It's just that when certain tournaments are like really frustrating, then things get like really obnoxious. Hey, come on. Oh, I can use the oil drum as a heat action. Hey, come on. Beer bottle. Nice. Boom! A little nice bounding combo to kill this guy off. Damn, both Japanese. This guy is slightly shorter, boxing style. Now, what does that entail? Just, it's the same moveset. Except this guy seems to have more super armor. Oh, and I was trying to land a parry there, and it just did not work out. Oh, hell no. Already things are not looking good here. So that, just that the boss fight health in like 3 just means that you have to repeat these tournaments even more than like your typical Yakuza game. And I hit him once and he doesn't drop the damn cone. Asshole. He just carries the cone the entire time I'm hitting him. Oh, I have to like really knock his ass out for him to like knock the cone. Alright, let's hit him with this long metal pipe. Oh, I forgot about the most useful thing about this pipe. Boom! An immovable force meets an unstoppable object. Oh, ow. And now he's just dodging it. Okay. Alright, will I be fighting Mike Long? It's just that there is a bunch of... Nope. It's not him. I might as well just quit the fight. I'm not fighting the boy, the legend. And isn't this guy just using Andre's moveset? What moveset is this? No, this is like... Oh, this is a Muay Thai moveset, it seems. Except he's like weird. It's like a weird combination of it. Oh, so if I grab this guy, I can do a heat action with this barrel. Except this guy does not like to be grabbed. What about now? What about now? Oh, and it's gone. The barrel's gone. Alright, bicycle then. He does not let go of that beer bottle, no matter what I do. I knocked him down with a bicycle. He doesn't knock down the beer bottle? What is this? Alright, but next heat action is going to be the rolling one once I get enough heat to actually do anything. But he also has like Andre movesets. This guy's weird as hell. But he refuses to do the dash. So, what's up with him? Bizarre creature, this one. There we go, rolling heat action. Let's do it. Alright, but we're going back in. We're going to get more money, more experience. And we're going to fight Mike Long. We are not leaving. This stream does not end until I fight Mike Long. It may be the last thing I do on this stream, but I must do it. I have to fight this creature. This bizarre creature, Mike Long. It's the rite of passage for any Yakuza 3 enthusiast. Alright, there we go. At least this guy, I can bait him out. Except he has like weird run patterns. This also happens with Andre. Andre just sometimes runs weird and like in corners and just kind of like cuts corners. And you can't really predict him too well. He's kind of doing the same thing. Oh, it's just a beer bottle. Ooh, just ended him like that. Is Circle Parry always better than Tiger Drop? No. Yeah! There he is! There's the guy, soccer moveset. Age 25. This guy's only 2 years older than me. If you do not become Mike Long before you're 26, it's over, bro. You are not going to be great in life. You have to be Mike Long. Oh, what the fuck? That actually is an original moveset. What the fuck is that? What did they do? Who is this guy? This guy's fucking crazy. What? I thought that was a meme. I didn't think he actually... I mean, he has... The sliding kick isn't his, but, like, the rest of that is his. What? Little cone bounding trick there. No way. What? And he has, like, red, like, fucking... Like, every time he hits, he has, like, red streaks flying across the screen. Who is this fucking guy? He has super armor up the ass, too. Oh, my goodness. I have to... If I cannot become Mike Long by the time I am 25, it's over. Boom. Full little combo there. Now we roll into him. I will just beat up this random guy. Oh, fuck, he's a karate user. This is Joji's moveset. This also happens in, like, Yakuza 2, where, like, if you do too much of the Coliseum too early on, you're just gonna fight boss movesets that you, like, fight later on in the game. So this is, like, the first time we're dealing with Joji, like, Kazuma's moveset, even though this game is gonna be called Joji Fuma. That moveset's just here now. Oh, hell no, you're not using that shit. Except the way you deal with Joji Fuma the best is actually taking advantage of parries. It's just that he has so many attacks that are so inconsistent that the timings are the exact same, but they're different attacks, and one you comparing, one you can't. And what are you doing, bro? Did I rent a game in 2024? No, I didn't. The reason why my copy of Yakuza 3 looks like that is that I bought it like in 2016 from some random ass site, like not eBay, not Amazon, like some weird site, because I think the price was slightly lower, and it just came like that. It came like, it's like the copy they gave me is like a rented copy that someone had, like, I don't know where they pulled it from, but that's just how it looks, and it's very funny. It's just, like, I mean, the Yakuza 3 cover, the English Yakuza 3 cover for the PS3 already looks bad. So now I just have one that looks even worse, because it looks like it's just this scuffed ass case. It's very endearing to me. Oh, fuck me. They should have just given, like, one of Mine's phases just should have been like Mike Long's moveset. Like, instead of like just copying the Gauntlet moveset for like his red phase, he should have just been using like Mike Long's like moves. That's an actual unique moveset. What is that? Does it ever pop up again? Does anyone besides Mike Long use like his soccer moveset? Is he the only soccer fighter around? This dude's aura is insane, but yeah, I think right now is a good time to end the stream. End it on a high note here with the Mike Long showdown to figure out whose mic is the longest of them all. And yeah, next stream I'll be doing the Lau Kao Long chase, and just a lot's gonna happen next stream because like from the Lau Kao Long like long battle, we're then going to go to the orphanage again, and then from the orphanage we're gonna do a little bit of busy work there with the kids, and then we're gonna fight Joji Kazama, and then from Joji Kazama, I mean basically the end of the game is approaching very near and dear. I think I've covered up the side. Wait, I still have to upgrade my essence though, which will be happening next stream. But yeah, no, thank you so much for sticking around for this stream, and I'll see you all then for the next part tomorrow. All right, peace out.